TBISE, the best in sports entertainment. We're here live in the Pod Rooms USA. If you ever want to shoot your podcast, reach out to Pod Rooms USA on Instagram at Pod Rooms USA. Also, you can follow us on Instagram at TBISE247 and subscribe on YouTube at TBISE247 Sports. So we have a NBA Finals champion for the year of 2024. The Boston Celtics completed their series win with the win last night, 106-88, where they dominated the Dallas Mavericks to win their 18th championship overall within the Boston Celtics franchise. So what does this mean for the Boston Celtics? You know, first of all, I want to congratulate Jason Tatum, Brown, and the whole Boston Celtics organization. I think that young core between Tatum and Brown is going to be a dominant force. They should continue to build around them. They are already predicted to actually make the finals, and some say even win the finals next year. So we'll see what happens with that. But I want to speak a little bit about their dominance in this series and what we saw from those two players. To start with the Finals MVP, Brown, he showed a lot of heart. He showed that he's built for the moment. Not only offensively, he showed dominance, but defensively. I saw a clip where he was saying during the game that he didn't want to come out the game unless Luka was coming out of the game, which speaks volumes because, a lot of the greats, they play on both ends of the floor. They play offensively, they play defensively. So this is great to see with a young player because I'm pretty sure he has a lot of years left, barring any good health, and he's injury free. But he has a lot of good years left. He's still young. He's a very smart, educated person. Looking at from what I've seen from him as far as what he accomplished in school, it shows that he's very intelligent, and it kind of translated or transferred over to the basketball court. And you look at his play, winning the Finals MVP. He was all that. He was aggressive throughout the whole series. He was making clutch shots every game. They had a rough outing in Game 4, but ultimately they come back and win in Game 5. So that says a lot about them. And then you can't really speak too much about Tatum because if you look at Tatum and his abilities, he's an MVP caliber player. To me, I think that if you look at the numbers, the number standpoint in the finals, he averaged, he was averaged over 20 points a game, almost 8 assists, and almost 6 rebounds per game, or a little over 6 rebounds. So if you look at his stats in the series, he played well enough to possibly win the MVP as well. I just think that Brown had more moments within the series which were more clutch throughout the series, which propelled him to ultimately win the MVP. But if you put these two guys together, keep these guys together, man, the sky's the limit, because you're going to get more and more players that want to play with them. You now on duty, you're going to get more and more. They're going to get more and more experience, more and more seasoned with their abilities, man. Sky's the limit for them guys. So I want to say send a shout out to the Boston Celtics for winning the series. Now we'll go to the Dallas Mavericks. What's next for them? They still have Kyrie, still have Luka. I think they were a few players from possibly making the series very competitive, because you see what they did in the Western Conference. Knocking off OKC, not on duty. Then they beat the Clippers, not on duty. So they came in the T-Wolves. No one expected them to possibly even make the finals, but they made the finals. They played well. I think they just were a little drained, not on duty in the final series. So we'll see what's next for them. I just think they need to keep building around Luka, possibly bringing another superstar or another role player. Probably get Luka to the point where he's not, handling the basketball, for 40 minutes a game, and get someone else who can possibly create for him and Kyrie off of the ball. So we'll see what's next for them. So this is TBISE, the best in sports.